ready for our final real one with my final queen. Come on in. How you doing?
Hello.
Come on in a little more. Come on in a little more. How you doing?
How you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you for coming out. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Celine. I'm 22. I'm from Arizona. I'm a mixologist. I have a junk case business, and I also am a celebrity nail tech.
Very good. Okay. Would you share with these kings what makes you a real one?
A real one is I really don't look at looks. I look at personality and vibes.
Okay.
I look at personality and vibes, and I just want to make sure that you are on the right path. I don't want to backtrack, you know?
Okay. Very good. What are you looking for in a real one?
A genuine person, kind soul, but is also funny as fuck. Make me laugh. I'm a laugher and I joke a lot.
Okay. You want somebody, a good sense of humor.
Yes.
Good sense of humor.
Yes.
In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you're not going to tolerate?
Crazy baby mamas, crazy exes, passive aggressiveness, you know. Okay. If you feel a type of way, just tell me. You don't have to be, you know, passive.
Right.
But I'm very chill. So, like, I just like chill vibes. We can hang out all day, watch movies and stuff. It's fine.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I'm not going to lie. I am a goer-outer.
Okay. You like going out?
But I will stay inside if I have someone.
Okay.
I will stay inside if I have someone to be inside with, you know? If I'm single, like I'm just single, I'm bored, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. We did get one broken heart, so let's take some steps forward and figure out why that heart was broken. But let's go name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Moses 25, and it was just the going out part because I'm on sober life.
Okay. Now, did going out mean that you got to be drinking and turning up?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm a vibe just by myself.
Okay. You don't need any additives.
But I'm only going out because I'm single. It's something to do. You know, if I had someone, a companion, I would be in the house. We would be chilling in the house. We wouldn't even have to drink or anything. We would just, you know, sober life.
Okay. Does that change your opinion?
She also said she did mixology. Like,
yeah.
You drinking? Like the mixing?
No. I make them for them.
Okay.
I don't just, you know,
Gotcha.
consume it. I make it for the other people. But I don't have to do that. I have multiple, you know, multiple things I do.
Does that change your opinion? Do you want a heart transplant or are you content?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Are you open to getting a heart transplant? Do you want him to get his heart back?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
He would be.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, let's get a heart transplant. We won't move forward too much. We're going to pause until that wonderful gentleman gives a heart. Wow. Okay. And that's the beauty of clarification. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. So let's, bam, heart transplant. So let's take a step back. So you actually don't have any broken hearts. So you're looking pretty good. Let's do this. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go for this one. A little controversial last time. Do you have any children?
No.
Oh, would you like to have children?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. How many?
How many my husband wants.
Oh, however many you want. Wow. Okay. They're really excited about that. Let's do this. What's your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is anywhere you think is a safe, comfortable space for us.
Wow. You're making
anything
it easy.
you want. I'm not picky.
Okay.
So I do, you know, I'm cool with whatever. I'll vibe whatever.
Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have a question? You know what? I'm going to do this for you. We're going to go down and ask each of you your name, your age, and what you do. And that can give you a better idea of what we're working with. So let's take some steps forward. Let's go name, age, and what you do.
My name's Oz. I'm 26, and I'm a massage therapist.
You know, it'll get you right.
I'm trained in massage therapy. You know tantra massages?
No, I don't know that.
You don't? I could teach you some. Okay. I like that.
Let's take a step forward. You already shared your name and age, but just one more time, and then what you do.
Moses 25, and right now it's a hospitality until my background clears up.
Okay.
Hospitality.
Very good. Let's go name, age, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Christian. I'm 33, and I'm in IT.
Okay.
IT, name, age, and what you do.
Hey, my name's Daniel Davis, 33 years old. I was doing barista work and construction work. Now I'm into full-time acting.
Ooh, I like that.
He can perform for you.
Yeah.
Very good.
I like everyone's, but that's crazy that you're an actor. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
We'll get back to that in a minute. Okay. I'm going to throw it to the gentleman. Gentlemen, do you have a question for this lovely lady? Any of you have a question? Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you borrow a heartbreaking device. Just hold on to that just in case. But let's take a step down to this gentleman and figure out what his question is. What's your question?
So we are all fathers. Do you know what that means? Like what you would be getting yourself into?
Yes. I have a little brother that's 6 months old, so I know how that can go. My mother is not with his father, so I know, how things can get.
From a time perspective?
Yeah,
from your perspective,
definitely. You're
things-
busy. You're always busy. Some things might come up.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I got.
You were trying to break. You just can't break. Yeah, you got the kryptonite. You can't.
Trying no, because the not having the kid thing was a big thing, but everything else surrounding it.
It's just I don't have kids, so you
That's
guys don't have
fine,
to worry
that's
about
fine
that
now.
with me.
Everything. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Do you have a question down here? Okay. Let's take a step forward. Let's go for it. What is your question?
See, it's tough to find one because she's answering every question so perfectly. It's an interview, just like everything's getting notes and green flags, so it's kind of hard to find something. So I got to reach in there. But because like I said, I'm full-time acting. I work a lot. I'm on sets a lot. Sometimes I don't have my phone. For some people, that's a problem. Like, where was you? I was trying to call you. And it's like, well, I literally had my phone in a lock. I didn't even have it on me. And sometimes you hear some nonsense, people getting all crazy. How would you react in those kind of situations?
Honestly, I'm in that same industry as well. I also am a mixologist, as I told you.
Yeah.
I have my liquor everywhere. So I'm sometimes busy as well. That's not going to be a bother for me. I know you're doing something productive. As long as it's productive. When I know you're on bullshit, then I'm going to trip. But no, if you're just working, doing your thing, putting yourself out there, networking, it's fine.
Yeah. No, it's all working the way up.
Yeah, I like that. Elevation. I love that.
Okay. Let's take a step back. Do I have questions from you two gentlemen? Do either of you have a question? All right, let's do this.
Are you religious?
Yes, I'm a Christian. And I'm also spiritually awakened. So I feel both at the same time.
Okay. Tell us why you're breaking the heart.
I'm not religious. No, I don't. I'm not.
Guys, we got to limit the side conversation. But you said you're not religious.
I'm not a Christian. No.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to force my beliefs on you, Whatever you believe in, that's what you believe in. And I will practice that with you, but my heart knows where it's at, So it's not going to affect our relationship, but you popped your balloon. You would have been such a nice candidate, but it's okay.
Well, you got 3 other candidates, so
yeah,
you're
I
okay.
got 3 other.
You're okay.
They're okay with it. They're okay with it. It's just I wasn't expecting him to pop it, but it's okay.
Is she someone that's your type besides the religious aspect?
Absolutely. She got a lot going on. Her mind's in the right place. We gonna learn a lot together, especially with the massage. But I have no faith, and I'm like,
We can be friends.
I'm gonna pray for this
can,
brother. He needs
for sure.
Jesus. We got to get him some faith.
sure.
that
I got
way.
you.
Hallelujah. Is this dark chocolate man your type?
He would be, yes.
Okay.
Since you said dark chocolate.
Dark
How
chocolate,
can I
yeah.
say no to dark
You
chocolate?
can't say no to
Come
dark
on, now I
chocolate.
can't
And
say
it's
no to
healthy.
dark chocolate.
Okay. And this is a Spanish-speaking piece of dark
And he
chocolate.
knows
Believe it or not.
massage therapy. He knows that. That's
Stop
what I'm
hyping him
into,
up. Okay, but you still got 3 others.
3 languages.
What's the third?
Creole.
Oh my God.
Can you say something for us?
Bonsoir, bonjour. Kijon yek.
Ooh. Oui.
My goodness. Well, let's focus on the 3 kings
Yeah.
down here.
Thank you,
so
King. Thank
let's
you.
let's take a step back because we want to get to know
we
you a little
gotta-
more.
yeah.
So let's go for this essential question. You kind of already spoke to the religious aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I always ask religion or politics. Okay, so religious, you're open to dating someone that isn't of the same religious background as
Yes.
you. Okay. What about politics? Do you want someone that voted a certain way or is in the middle?
I
or
don't really care about that.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter. You know, your vote is one vote out of a billion. Like, it really doesn't matter who you vote for. I really don't care.
Okay.
I'm not going to judge you off that. So, yeah.
Okay. Let me go for this. What's your love language?
My love language is cuddling, hanging out. Honestly, I'm outside a lot, but I don't want to be. I just go outside because I'm bored. But if we're in the house, hanging out, eating food, just chilling, watching funny TikToks and stuff, that's my love language. Make time for me and just let me know when you're busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Because I'm busy a lot.
Okay.
So, they got to let me know when they're busy, too. Because I'm going to let you know. Like, I'm doing this today. I can't text you at this time. So, I'll see you after. Yeah.
Understood. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the 3 of them as we start to narrow it down?
Not really, because they agreed with all of my stuff. So it's
Okay.
like, I think they're cool. I'm
have
not
a
going to judge. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
you have a
not gonna
heartbreaking
judge them.
device. Gentlemen, I'm going to throw it back to you. If not, she's going to have to break one.
Okay.
Any questions down there? Okay, let's do it. Let's take a step forward and figure out what our question is.
I feel like everybody has red flags. Like, what could be like one of your red flags?
Asking for money.
Would you ever ask her for money?
No, I agree with that.
Okay. And that's another question we could ask the other two gentlemen then. What are some of your red flags?
Wait, before I give you mine, can you elaborate on asking for money?
I
Your
mean,
man
like,
can never be down.
yeah, no. He can be down once we're established.
He can't
if
be
we,
down.
If we just start talking and you start asking for things, it's gonna make me feel like I'm being used. Sorry. It's gonna make me feel like I'm being used. I don't want to be used.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just too soon in the relationship to be asking. I'm not gonna ask you for anything.
That's fair. No, well, yeah,
you know,
the
like
elaboration.
we're not gonna ask each other for anything. It's just gonna make it established first. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Does that work for you?
Yeah. I trick on my man. So when we're together and locked in, you're gonna get that. Whatever you want. Oh, you want this? Okay, you can get that. Let's do it. And then when I want something, I would expect the same energy because I do it for you. You know?
That's fair.
I just want to see if you're there.
Reciprocity.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I see.
So what are some of your red flags?
So you did say, wait, what are some of my red flags?
Because that was her
Yeah.
question for him.
Yeah,
So I'd just
tell
like
me-
to ask
tell me
you,
red flags.
what are some things that, do you mean red flags he needs to work on for himself or things he doesn't tolerate?
No, things he doesn't tolerate.
Oh, I'm not a real big fan of like nesters,
Mm-hmm.
women that haven't left the nest, like, who don't understand what it's like to fail.
I feel you.
Someone who doesn't work hard or doesn't understand the value of hard work. You actually don't have to have a job, but understand, how much work is being put into it. So yeah, I guess just
Dropping that. She don't want to break hearts. That's why she keeps dropping
don't.
that.
That's a
okay.
sign.
All right.
just a value system and someone who also probably has a small family. Probably can't do that.
Let's take a step forward to this king and figure out what his red flags are, things you don't tolerate.
Red flag for me was when someone's a brat, and like a super brat. When it's like you're out in public, you're not getting your way just perfect, and it's stomp your feet and like throw a little hissy fit and start walking through the street, knowing that I'm gonna come after you, and knowing that I'm gonna do the whole thing, kind of thing, just because you want that extra attention. When it's like I'm giving you all my attention anyway, babe. Like you don't have to get that negative attention. Some people just want to be yelled at, and it's like I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to love on you. I ain't trying to yell at you. Like what's that about? You want me to be aggressive? We can be aggressive in the bedroom, but outside of that, like. Ain't no need to go to aggressive with you like that.
Okay. I like that. I agree with him.
Okay. Did you drop your heartbreaking device, my man?
did.
Oh, okay. I know you don't want to break her heart, but.
Far away from this balloon as possible right now, okay? So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take a step back. We're about to face a moment of truth because I am gonna make you break one. You talked to all three of them about their red flags. You talked to them about different things. You gotta break one. You got to, because it's a real one, not a real three. So you gotta go home with one.
They're all so nice and genuine. This is really hard. And it's no hard feelings. None hard feelings.
Just do your thing. You're a real one.
No
Keep it
hard
real.
feelings.
Oh, where's she going? Oh,
I have to.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll
No
stop
hard
right
feelings.
here. We'll stop right here. And tell us why you were holding on to your heart.
I'm just trying to hear her out.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you break his heart?
Honestly, because he just seems a little too strict. He seems like he wouldn't like anything that I do. Even in the industry I'm in, I have to be online making content, entertaining, not OnlyFans content.
I was about to say, okay.
No.
Okay.
Not OnlyFans content, any type of content. I have to be around other people and other men. So it's like they're rappers in the industry, and I don't think he's gonna like that.
Is she correct?
To a certain point, I mean, like if you respect the relationship and like to a point where I don't have to step in and you stay for yourself and you stand on the relationship like for yourself, I bet. But like if it's not like that, then that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
For
right.
sure.
You got two kings left. Let's take a step forward. I don't want to rush anything, but at the same time, real one connections have to be made. Do you have another question you want to ask the both of them?
How do you feel about crybabies?
You mean like you being a crybaby? You being very emotional? Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with that anymore. I did. I will tell you, I didn't understand it, but now I understand emotional safety and things of that sort. So like bits for connection, I understand that kind of stuff right now.
Okay. Let's ask this gentleman, what are your thoughts on crybabies?
I'm a very empathetic person, very compassionate person. Like one of the jobs I used to have, I worked at the raves as a harm reduction specialist, where I'd literally bring everybody that was like, some of them were tripping off like too much mushrooms and they're by themselves, or too much Molly. Some of them were just tripping out because it's a crazy environment at the raves. And I'd be in there in the beanbag chairs, like they'd be like crying, like freaking out, asking for mom, and I'd be the one sitting there holding their hand, talking them through it, be like, hey, you're gonna be okay? Like, what's going on? Like, tell me about it. Like, I'll just look you in the eyes and like have you talk to me, tell me what's the problem. You can unload it, or if you don't want to talk about it, you can cry. You can just sit there and cry on my shoulder. It's okay. I'll be there for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You got 2 hearts left. I can do my job a little. Now, since we only have 2 kings, we don't have to walk it all the way back. But let's do this. This is a very important question on this single parent edition. You do not have children, right? So you'd be stepping up kind of as a stepmom. How do you feel about that dynamic, that responsibility?
So me, I have a light on me, and I know I do. It might be okay for you to talk to other women, but when it comes to me, it's going to be an issue. They're going to feel a type of way. They're going to want to drama and battle, and then for your kids, and now you feel like you have to pick your kid over me. I don't really want that, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I don't want you to feel like you have to choose between me and your kid. That's why I was asking about the baby daddy, kids, and
Well, he's encouraging someone to pop, and he doesn't want to. So we're going to come to these gentlemen because that is a very fair point you're making. But you did come on the single dad edition, but maybe you're thinking these single dads.
I would if you're
Sell it to the
if you
camera.
have
Yeah,
your
yeah.
if you have your baby mama in check, it's fine. Just make sure your baby mother, not baby mama, mother. They're mothers. They're mothers. I just want to make sure they're in line and they're in check. And when they see me, it's not a problem. If I go buy something for your kid, it's not a problem. Like I'm not on that.
Right. So now we're going to talk to these single dads, these kings, and figure out what she's saying. Is there baby mother drama? Doesn't rhyme. I like mama drama, but baby mother trouble. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No trouble. Okay. So if she bought your wonderful son a toy with baby mama
If
trouble.
I did his hair, if I did your daughter's hair, like
I'm
is
not.
it a
If you
problem?
do something for my child and the mother of the child don't like it, that's a her thing. You
But
always get. The
is it gonna
respect.
happen?
No, it
Would
ain't.
it happen?
No,
Would it pour over to her?
I wouldn't
Okay.
allow it to. I don't play that. I got 3 sisters. We don't rock like that. We don't rock like that.
Okay.
We don't rock like that.
Let's go to this king and figure out, is there baby mama drama?
See, I'm gonna stick on the same thing. I would never allow there to be like, it says protector right here because that's who I am.
You got a tat? Wait, what?
No, bracelet here.
Oh, okay.
And it's protector because that's who I am. Like this wasn't even like this was given to me because they recognize. She used to be drama, but we handled that, and now we only communicate on a certain thing. We only talk about certain things. We say, hey, she's got her husband. I let her do her thing. I don't care, and I have my life. Whatever happens in that happens in that. If you're gonna do something for my kids, she's got a problem with that. I'm gonna be like, one, she's not gonna say that because like we don't get to that point anymore. You know, it's all respectful. It's all just matter of fact. It's all kind of business, but with love for the kids involved in that kind of thing. But. Anything I'm doing that's my personal business is my personal business. She has no say in the matter. And if she tries to have a say in the matter, I'm going to tell her that, hey, you don't have a say in the matter. And she's going to leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. So like I'm just wondering because you said she used to.
Yeah.
She used to act like that. So like when she sees somebody like me come along,
She ain't going to see nothing because she ain't around. I go
but no,
get the
when she
kids, that's
does
it.
see it, because I'm a person that's on social media. I
Yeah.
like to vlog my life. I
Yeah.
like to post what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Is that going to be an issue for you for your baby mama?
No, not at all. No, she's out. Like I said, she's got her husband now.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think he's getting her in check. Hopefully, she's been out of my hair in that kind of regard. You know what I'm saying? So everything's
Okay.
been peaceful in that regard when it comes to anyone I'm dating or anything like that. There's been no drama like that in the last like 5 years since she's been married. So
That's great.
She's doing
Okay.
her thing with that now.
like to
Whatever
hear
I'm
that.
doing, whoever I'm with, is who I'm with.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We got to, expedite
This is
this process. It is hard. You have 2 choices. You
This is
basically have
hard.
chocolate and vanilla, So when you're going to the ice cream store, I don't know what we want to do. Gentlemen, final question for her. We're going to wrap this thing up. Let me ask the essential. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
I have is she someone that's your type?
It's not even a question. Come on now.
All right. Well, do you have a final question for them? If not,
Oh my
I got to make
gosh.
you break one.
They're answering everything so perfect. Like I can't even catch anybody up on oh my gosh. This is hard. I want both. I want to do the swirl. I I can't do
It's
the
a real
twirl.
one,
I
not a real
can't.
two.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you had a final, I could help, but if not,
I think I do have a final. Okay.
Okay.
How is it for you being me in Arizona? I'm in Arizona. I'm not in California.
Oh.
So how is that long distance?
That's a very good question.
How often are you in Arizona? How often are you in California? Let's say that.
Whenever is something going on. Like I came here for this.
You came here for this. Mm-hmm. Damn, see, that's a rough one too, because the things we'll sacrifice for women.
Think about it. Let's go forward. What do you think about a baddie in another state?
That's a tough one. You said you live in Arizona?
Yes.
See, that's tough because, like, quality time is my love language. And I want to, you said you want to, if you're tied down, see, I'm all tripping out because I don't want you to be out of state. I want you to be here with me. I want to be able to
So
spend time
is
with
that
you,
a
have you
problem
in the
though that
house.
I'm out of state, or can you bring me in state?
I don't have a problem bringing you in state. You can even stay with me in the pad. You know what I'm saying?
that's
All
what I
that good
mean. When
stuff.
I come in state, I'm gonna be with you.
That's
so,
right, you will be.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a little white skin riz. I've heard of dark skin riz. That's the white skin riz. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. You got to make a decision. I'm not delaying this anymore.
So what about you?
Oh.
Whenever I'm missing California, can you just come to California?
Over to the house? Yeah.
No, I mean like, will you send me? Not
Like-
a 6-hour drive. Will you?
Well, I
Send me?
fly you out right away?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
I got a child. I got to spend money.
I
on.
feel you. I feel you on that. That's why I'm
about to sit
asking
here
these
and do-
questions. Yeah. I
But
feel you.
yes, at some point, if it's like, I might even fly out there. I use all my points.
Okay.
Run that Chase Reserve immediately. Yeah. Let's run that. But I'm not.
So you can't delay it anymore. You got your heartbreaking device. You got to make a decision.
Sorry,
Okay.
baby.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
sorry, baby.
All right. Well. All right. You were holding on. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
Why not?
Hold on. Oh, no.
I can't walk
wait.
by him
Oh,
yet.
she's ready to go.
That's my
okay.
man.
Just real
I
quick.
can't-
Real quick.
okay. Okay,
Real
go
quick.
ahead, go ahead.
She
Go
is.
ahead, baby.
She is someone that's your type. You were holding on to your heart. Tell us why.
I mean, any number of reasons. Top to bottom, she looks great. Personality's good. Everything she's saying, questions are good.
Feels so-
Answers were good. I mean, it's hard to validate this person enough. But yeah.
And why'd you break it just officially? Well,
Honestly, because like if I miss you and you can't just, all right, come to LA, come to Cali, just right then and there. That's an issue for me because you have other priorities and I'm not knocking you for your priorities.
Right.
I love that you put your kids first. I have kids. I can't just fly you out. Like it's just, that's what it is. I love that.
oh my goodness.
I love that.
Hopefully, when you use that word choice.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
not that.
tolerate that.
Not that. But
I
you
get
know
you.
what I mean.
All right.
That's how he's looking like, oh no, she's trying to get flew out. I'm not one of those, but
it's not that
yeah,
you're trying to get
I
flown
know
out.
what that sounds like.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
more of
fly
like
me
right
out. Yeah.
away. No, but I mean,
I feel you.
you know what I
You
mean?
do have kids, and I want you to focus on your kids. That's
yeah,
really
for sure.
why.
Yeah,
You know.
one sweet.
Yes.
And he does need a lot of focus.
Yes.
So
a
no,
lot.
I'm with you.
You know, I feel you.
Well, let's not delay it. You step back with me. Now, don't run to him, but you step back. You're going to stand on this side, okay? I just have a final question. Final question for you two. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yes.
Clap it up for these two. We got a real one connection. Very good. Oh, she's throwing it back already. Okay, take that mic. Y'all go off that way. Go plan your future together. Very good. Oh, wow. Okay. Very good. Clap it up for them one more time. They look good. They look darn good. Well, we successfully did it, folks. We hosted our single parent edition where we had wonderful single dad kings. Now, they're going to be tagged. So, ladies, slide in their DMs. If you like these three gentlemen, they didn't get a real one here. They can get a real one there. Okay, we appreciate them for coming out. Gentlemen, you are awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. Clap it up for yourselves. Y'all are real ones. Thank you. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you want to be on the next episode of A Real One, fill out the link in the description. We'd be happy to consider you for the show. And we'll catch you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you. And I thank you. You're awesome. All right. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do, or this video here, which is groundbreaking, or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.